MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park. Antoine Tyler, a Texas-born lefty. So digging in now, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners on the move for second. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
So stepping in, JT Landgraf. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Landgraf.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. It just seems like something is off in his swing. I don't know if it's time.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Juan Samuel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Juan Samuel.
High in the air out to center field. Dirtbag moves over. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Phipps. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Watanabe on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the. Striding in, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 34 home runs now on the year as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Ready once again, Big Daddy Dirtbag, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat.
Big Daddy Dirtbag will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Montano looking up into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater.
Ready to take his hacks again. Big Daddy Dirtbag, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, not last at bat, Daddy. He turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather...
Into the box, Francisco Cabrera.
Francisco Cabrera.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Dirtbag. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Antoine Tyler earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at
now,
Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. So striding in, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Dirtbag.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Striding into the box,
Batting
JT Landgraf. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. The 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Huffman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Keith Francisco, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Lifted in the air to center. Dirtbag has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Jason Phipps. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the...
Now to the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cabrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Street takes strike. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Line drive to center field. Francisco has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Big Daddy Dirtbag, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Another 0-2 coming. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The next 0-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Francisco. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A one-run game, 6-5 to final today. The O's came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Darrell Wallace gets the win in relief. Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on Henry Campos, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. Just underway in Baltimore.
Third, the left fielder, Pedro Cedeno.
Hit in the air out to center field. Dirtbag is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Dirtbag, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny? Ready now for L.A., Gregorio Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alvarez.
In the air to right center. Moving under it, Dirtbag. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now for Baltimore. Big Daddy Dirtbag.
The center fielder, Big Daddy.
First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1. Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. This is line to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Now at the plate, Pedro Cedeno. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pedro Cedeno.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Landgraf will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped him up. Parsons moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Richard McGraw. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Xavier Campanella. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dirtbag moves over, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Big Daddy Dirtbag. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
He's running. Hotch. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
At the plate, Jeff Hagan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Jeff Hagan.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
The shortstop, JT Landgraf.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The right fielder,
settling 18. In now, Hideo Watanabe. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Into the box now, Pedro Cedeno. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hagan will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready now, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jeff Hagan, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cedeno is there to make the catch, and that means we've... Digging in, Timothy Fagan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Timothy Fagan.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And they have taken the lead.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
2 runs, 6 hits.
And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Today it's the second. Digging in, Pedro Cedeno, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good.
Now in the box, Big Daddy Dirtbag. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Cedeno is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now at the plate, Antonio Mendoza. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that one skips up over the wall. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhett Trainer. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Trainer.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dirtbag has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag.
Fielder, Big Daddy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 37 on the year. And they're on the board at 6-1. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Samuels has a beat on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. In now, Kevin Samuels. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Dirtbag is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Dirtbag. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Samuels going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times. And now for the Angels, Pedro Cedeno. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hagan racing back. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. Ready to take his hacks again. Big Daddy Dirtbag as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Baltimore Orioles swung the bats well with 16 hits. Jack Hanna gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. It's time for baseball. Digging in now, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dirtbag.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot down the line in left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be
Now at the plate, Tony Parsons, who comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Landgraf onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Stepping in, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The left fielder, Hideo.
Now the 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cedeno is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now for the O's, Johnny Beltran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Campanella is under it, and that ends the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Luis Maldonado. He drew a walk his first time up.
Maldonado.
Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Dirtbag. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Tony Parsons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Parsons.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Samuels. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Dirtbag makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He singled his last time up.
Dirtbag.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Here comes another 0-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Stepping up now, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. To second now, but he's safe as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Bud Hebert, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Striding in once again, Kevin Samuels.
The center fielder, Kevin Samuels.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dirtbag has it in his tracks. 1 out. Ready for another chance, Antonio Mendoza.
Third baseman, Antonio Mendoza.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dirtbag is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is 12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Halos played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Ira Darling takes the win. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Big Daddy.
Fouled away. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 41 home runs now and 84 runs batted in. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as...
Now batting, the right fielder, Big Daddy, Dirtbag.
Into the box now, Big Daddy Dirtbag. No balls and 1 strike. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Dirtbag is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marmolejo going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Robbie Lord claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes.
Baseball from the coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Dirtbag, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very... Next for New York, Michael Koo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 2-2. High and deep to left center field. Dirtbag facing back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Dirtbag. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 43 on the year for him, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Big Daddy Dirtbag will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First offering on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Koo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Dirtbag. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. James Trujillo is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-hander.
At the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games.
Big Daddy Dirtbag.
First offering on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 44 on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those.
Digging in, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Striding in for the Indians, Eric Ferrin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Ferrin.
Pulled toward right center field. Cole on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record. In now for Cleveland, Joey Soroyan. He drew a walk his first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Standing in, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Sherwood is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Hideo Watanabe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The third baseman.
Now batting, Johnny Beltran. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Into the box now, JT Landgraf. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Big Daddy Dirtbag will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. So a three-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as it's now a six-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a...
Striding forward now is the DH, Eric Ferrin. He singled his last time up.
Ferrin.
High in the air out to center field. Dirtbag has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Baltimore posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend. So digging in now, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He went deep last night twice.
Dirtbag.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Gonzalez has room in foul territory. 2 down. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have? Next will be the designated hitter, Eric Ferrin. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dirtbag ranging forward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Soroyan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dirtbag on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Big Daddy Dirtbag. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dirtbag.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Soroyan ranging back at the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 46 now for him on the season as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Ready once again, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs already home here. Hit in the air down the left field line. Nunez sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Eric Ferrin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Eric Ferrin.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dane Geiger. He singled his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dirtbag giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in, Big Daddy Dirtbag.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Dirtbag.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Nunez on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Tribe get their division leading 30th win of the year.
First for the victorious Baby Cakes. 4 runs.
We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in Dallas.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Dirtbag.
Popped high in the air. Fisher calls for it. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Joey Soroyan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lifted the other way to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Into the box, Dane Geiger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dirtbag is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the plate now is the designated hitter, Eric Ferrin. For the series, he's 3 for 12.
Eric Ferrin.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dirtbag has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Big Daddy Dirtbag. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. So striding in, Eric Ferrin. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Dirtbag is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on standing in. Big Daddy Dirtbag. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
When this thing left the bat, I thought he was going to break the tie by himself, but he does the next best thing, ripping the ball off the wall and coming all the way around for a triple. Now we'll wait to see if one of his teammates can bring him home.
Number 21.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bud Hebert, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Soroyan is there. Let's see if they try it. The throw's offline. He's safe. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Joey Soroyan, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dirtbag is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Dirtbag. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bud Hebert. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Brady camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Now to the plate, JT Landgraf. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the... Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. We're a few blocks.
Play ball. 3.
Ready now for Baltimore. Big Daddy Dirtbag as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Marmolejo has a beat on it. 2 gone. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who's the one to watch? Now at the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bud Hebert. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. 0-2, here it is. Hit toward the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Digging in now for the Yankees, Michael Koo.
The center fielder.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Dirtbag has a beat on it. 2 down. Digging in once again. Big Daddy Dirtbag. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Koo has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week. Stepping in, Big Daddy Dirtbag. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Dirtbag.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, field. And that ends the inning. Second. At the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 47 thus far, as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting a spot, preserving a 2-man.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Koo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Settling in now, Big Daddy Dirtbag, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Ready now, Big Daddy Dirtbag. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Popped him up. Cornell near the first base bag. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Andres Tavares. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Watanabe is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 8 runs on 8 hits, no errors.
Afternoon baseball. Into the box now, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He's been a factor in the series with 5 RBIs on 3 hits. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. He's in at second safely, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So coming to the plate, Bud Hebert. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. It's been a topic of conversation around this club about how bad he's been struggling. Nobody seems to have the answer, but the answers are only going to come from him, and I think his confidence is pretty zapped right now. He just has to get out there, square up a couple of balls, and maybe that confidence will come back.
The third baseman, Johnny Beltran.
Comes set, the 0-1. Grounded to first. To his right, Cornell. And he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in, Luis Marmolejo. He drew a walk his first time up.
Luis Marmolejo.
High in the air out to center field. Dirtbag will get there, and he puts it away to... Now in the box, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. And the Orioles have cut it to a 4-2 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5?
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, man, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and poked.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he... Big Daddy Dirtbag will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Geber.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Encarnacion has it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, JT Landgraf. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Landgraf.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Fly ball right down the line in left. Francisco is there. And that retires the side. Close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Baltimore came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. fine Friday night to you as we come your way from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, let's play ball. At the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Bud Hebert. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got it. Barehanded on the move. Touché, sir. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. B-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and Vasquez on at first, nobody out.
The second baseman, Johnny West.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dirtbag is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Dan, who do we... Chris Mills steps up to the plate now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Chris Mills.
1 and 2. Here it is. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
The third baseman, number 60.
In now for Colorado, Roderick Doyle, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he popped him up. Oliver will put this one away, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Dirtbag, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Vasquez going back, still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a solo shot here to left center field. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now. And that puts the Orioles on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Striding in for the Rockies, Julio Vasquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts.
And he will get there to make the running play. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Dirtbag already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garvey going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing it.
In now, Roderick Doyle. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Freese on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Gabe Garvey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Garvey.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Big Daddy Dirtbag, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive to left. Ibarra will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping into the box, Gabe Garvey. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Garvey.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Dirtbag. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra. In now to the O's, Big Daddy Dirtbag. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 to short, hit hard, and that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. Now a 5-3 game.
Boy, we thought this one was good.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Omar Ibarra, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Freese sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Darrell Wallace earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Big Daddy Dirtbag.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 52 for him thus far. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Jack Hanna enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but Paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
Afternoon baseball for you on a fine. Stepping in, Big Daddy Dirtbag, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. These Rockies guys, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Stepping up now, Rich Fuentes. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Landgraf backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again. Big Daddy Dirtbag, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Denton looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Striding in once again, Big Daddy Dirtbag, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Line drive to center field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the ready for another chance. Antoine Studer, he singled his last time up.
The shortstop, number 5.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th. At the plate, Rich Fuentes. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Big Daddy Dirtbag will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Denton. And that's the 3rd out. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Julio Vasquez. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dirtbag is there, 1 away. Digging in, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
9-6 the final tally in this one. Colorado led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Huey Sanchez notches his third win.
A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore.
Let's play ball. He's safe. Full force. Take the base. 3. Yeah.
Next up for Detroit, Vinny Colon. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Colon.
The pause and the 0-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Dirtbag on the move. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall. So striding forward now, Big Daddy Dirtbag. First time to the plate for him, and he's coming off, of course, an outstanding 3-home run effort yesterday. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Ayala will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Dirtbag. He flew out in his last at bat.
Dirtbag.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 56 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Next for the Tigers, Johan Ayala. He reached on a single in his first try. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Watanabe giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Big Daddy Dirtbag comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, his second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Digging in and looking for more, Antoine Crosby. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Dirtbag on the move. He's there to make the play, and that Big Daddy Dirtbag will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick.
Big Daddy Dirtbag will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Street gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there on the first. And as Ernie may have said, it's two for the price of one for the Tigers. 2 away.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
13-3 the final score. The Orioles posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Geraldo Cabrera notches his 3rd win of the year. Duncan Hawk allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter. DJ Sample comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Sample.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dirtbag is there. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit. Standing in, Big Daddy Dirtbag is coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. Skied into straightaway right. Bronson has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Down the third baseline. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 59 on the season. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Now batting, Big Daddy Dirtbag.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets...
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Bronson ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as the Orioles move in front now 4-1.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name
into the box now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Johan Ayala. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go.
So stepping in, Sean. Garlobo, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Garlobo.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 3rd home run for him on the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level?
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Big Daddy Dirtbag, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB. Absolutely jumped all over.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Big Daddy Dirtbag as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And the Orioles are going to walk off winners. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Baltimore came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Pablo Alvarez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
11 men on base.
And welcome inside. Striding in, Big Daddy Dirtbag with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. From the stretch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the flag court and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and a one-time magic number, 61 home runs on the season now, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead. So as we check it out one more time, remember that for years, 61 was the number to beat, and he's tied it right here. So here's the cleanup hitter, DJ Sample. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Dirtbag. He's got it one away. Into the box, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Bronson is under this one. 2 gone. Leading off the inning, Johan Ayala, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready once again, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Line hard to the left side. Foul.
You pull a fastball like that, You got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulders.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 549 career. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
So digging in now Big Daddy Dirtbag.
The center fielder, Big Daddy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Gilchrist comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. He
extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. The 550th of his great career, and it's now 6-3.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget. Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
6-3 the final score today. The O's used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Henry Campos earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Pablo Alvarez closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Baltimore Orioles. Big Daddy Dirtbag will try to write his name in history books and break the single-season home run record. Next, Dudley McNeil is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together three.
Striding into the box, Big Daddy Dirtbag,
and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this one bounds around against the wall. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bud Hebert, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in.
Bud Hebert.
Lifted in the air to right field. Fairley is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tucker going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hard hit toward the hole, and that is through into left field, a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your...
Standing in, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On a line, that's a base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category.
21, Bud Hebert.
The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Fairley is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, J.T. Landgraf earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Now the 1-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now the 2-0 home. On the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Next to bat for the Giants, Howard Early. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Howard.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hagan is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Fairley is right there as he takes it for the second out. So striding in, Big Daddy Dirtbag. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left, and that's home run number 64 on the season. And this one gives them the lead at 6-5.
Boy, when the leading...
And tonight's 1-1 game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Orioles get their 20th home win this year. Darrell Wallace wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Pablo Alvarez records the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 12.
On a warm... Ready now for Baltimore. Big Daddy Dirtbag. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Tucker. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Roger Callahan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howard Early. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So in now for San Francisco, Kyle Tucker. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Stepping in, Big Daddy Dirtbag.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Dirtbag.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bud Hebert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Early moving to his right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. At the plate, David Sanchez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Popped straight up. Landgraf onto the grass. He makes. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life.
Play ball.
Settling in now, Big Daddy Dirtbag comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who stands out to you? Ready now, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Dirtbag.
The center fielder, Big Daddy Dirtbag.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Wells sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for Texas, Ramon Alonso. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Alonso.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Up next for the Rangers, Edgar Mendoza. He singled his last time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Dirtbag has a play. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dip.
And he gives it the old Olay at third, and he gets right by him into left. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Bud Hebert. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the score.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3 and 2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Pitch outside, the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Into the box now Big Daddy Dirtbag. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Bud Hebert. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Line softly toward the hole, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. The O's are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Now in the box, Big Daddy Dirtbag. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 65 for him here. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man. This
lifted down the line in left. Ellis on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Ramon Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Alonso.
The 2-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Calling for it, Dirtbag. And that's the first out of the inning. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Boris Ellis, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Dirtbag has a play. 2 down. Digging in, Alfredo Ibar,
Now
1
batting.
for 2 on his line so
catcher,
far in the game.
Alfredo Ibar.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Dirtbag racing back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone.
Well, this game is definitely out of it.
Digging in, Big Daddy Dirtbag comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Colon racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corner. Big Daddy Dirtbag will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Bud Hebert. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Fastball too high, ball 4. Now at the plate, JT Landgraf. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is at the plate. Big Daddy Dirtbag.
Big Daddy Dirtbag.
First offering on its way. High and deep to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Coming to the plate now, Christopher Mossy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drives it out to deep right center field. Dirtbag is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Baltimore Orioles wrap up their 20th road win of the season.
Our final line score tonight, First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today in now, Big Daddy Dirtbag comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued first pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
Now at the plate, Bud Hebert, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip. The 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Alonso is there. Digging in now, Ramon Ortega, and a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dirtbag on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Rangers on top here, 4-0. In now for the O's, Big Daddy Dirtbag, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Big number 67 on the year, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not good.
Ready to take his. Tags again, Big Daddy Dirtbag, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter.
Step on the back for one. Oh, way to get dirty. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks. Stepping into the box, Alfredo Ibar. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Alfredo Ibar.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Dirtbag giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Dirtbag.
Big Daddy Dirtbag.
First offering on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Ferreira will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. The Rangers lead it 13-4.
I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
14-4 is the way this one ends. The Texas Rangers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. John Jones earns win number 7 on the season. Dudley McNeil was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Great job today.